welcome back everybody. The Pro Spartan Gamer here with FIFA 15, and it's going to be some matches in episode 3. We've shown you what we're hoping to do, and we've also shown you who we bought in and who we haven't bought in. We're still looking for a reserve goalie before the window shuts, so we've still got that in the pipeline. But let's crash on with this first game then. Highlights of this game is going to be the away day at Leicester. Let's see what side we're going to put out. So away day, we'll be in our black. Yeah, let's crash on with our black, I think. Or do we go in that one there? The black, I think, is going to be the one. The Leicester are going to be in that now. You don't want young guns. I was quite tempted to go in with the 3 at the back for the first game, but I think we're going to have to be a bit more solid. We're going to go in with this formation for the first game. So we're just going to have a look and make sure we're happy with who we've got on the bench and everything else. Giovinco, Etu, Besic on the bench, Stanek on the bench. Quite tempted. I wanted to have a look at John Valoy from the bench to see what he's got about him really. So we might put John Valoy on the bench. We've got an awful lot of midfielders. That would be Wanyama would be left out if we're going to do that. Really. Yeah, we'll take a chance. Valoy's got pace. He could play on the wing if needed. A bit of a strange decision, really. Obviously, Atsu's out injured, which is a big blow at the moment. So we're going to go in with that starting 11. Baines, Nastasic, Stones, Coleman. So debuts for Nastasic, debut for Diego Capel on the left, debut for William Carvalho in the middle. So 3 debuts, not a great deal, but there is a chance that Wanyama, Valoy, Giovinco and Akori, obviously Etu and Besic, it would be a debut as well, but they're already at the club. We haven't signed them, they were already there. Right, let's crash on then. Not sure how many highlights we're going to have in this episode yet. Haven't really decided. Not sure what skill level to go on. As everybody knows, I'm a PES player really, and FIFA I only started playing last year, so I'm still not as happy playing FIFA as I am PES. I play PES on top player, but this one I'm sort of between professional and world class. So we're going to start off sort of around professional, and if it's too easy we'll work it up to world class. I do have issues with an illness and a hand disability, so I don't want people taking the piss for the level I'm on. I mean, I just about managed to do it with the analog sticks now, which is a big plus with the new next gen controllers. But yeah, we enjoy gaming, we enjoy the enthusiasm, and let's crack on with this big game. Hopefully Everton can win. Of course, on this year's PES we've got all the Premier League grounds, so that's great. King Power Stadium, and we've got this whole Premier League sort of presentation pack, which is really nice. So we're looking forward to this. You won't hear Martin Tyler and Alan Smith, so you two can just piss off out of it. The Pro Spartan Gamer is the commentator you want to hear, not those two nobbers. So we're in our black kit. Romelu Lukaku, the £28 million signing, there he is. Hopefully he's going to deliver this season. And of course we've got Ross Bartley. How we wish he was back from injury in real life. There's a new signing. Nastasic at the back, 21-year-old. Hopefully he's going to... Pitch looks in absolute beautiful condition. Done it here in the early part of August. And Everton just going to knock it about and start nice and easy here. And hopefully we'll bring you some positive highlights very soon. Everton's line is a little bit too high and they're in behind. Let it go, let it go. Worrying a bit there, and they've given away a corner here on 8 minutes to Leicester City. Get your big fat head on it, someone. Great save, Timmy Howard on the near post. Real good chance, good connection on the Swede. Look at that, that was a great save from Timothy Howard. Stasic finds Capel, good play from him. First time he's been able to get going, and it's a good run. Well done, Diego Capel. Quick feet there, looking decent. Another good save from Tim Howard. Leicester looking dangerous here. Everton not really started Save with the foot. There he is. Bearded, bold Tim Howard. Well done, Diego Capel. That's a nice interchange between Morales and Lukaku. Lukaku! Oh, forced a save. Brought in on his favoured left. Good stuff. He's better from Carvalho that time. Does up, keeps the ball and does well. Gets it back again. Romelu Lukaku. Oh, what a chance for Diego Capel on debut. Would have backed him to have scored that, the hairy munter. He's put it wide. What a great opportunity. Best opportunity they have. Got him behind the grey-haired Kaczewski. And the long-haired Jippo and Nits, Diego Capel has put it wide. Ah! Don't think Bartley will get that. First half coming to the end here. 0-0 then. Not a lot really. That one chance for Diego Capel. That one chance for Lukaku. And there's the next fixture. It's a big home game against Chelsea. Gonna have to play better than we're playing in this one. But there will be changes at half time for sure. We will see a couple new faces coming on, I'm sure. We'll try and freshen it up a bit. We have made some changes. We've made all three. We were that disappointed with the first half performance. We've made all three, and Victor Wanyama is on for William Carvalho, and it's a debut for Sebastian Giovinco instead of Ross Bartley, and it's a massive debut for the young Colombian John Valoy. He has got debut as well here today, and he's come on for McCarthy. Here is John Valoy on debut, and he's got some wheels, this lad from midfield. Pulls it back to Romelu Lukaku, brought down on the edge. Great play from Valoy. Fantastic run from the young Colombian. Alcaraz, who left Everton, and really should have been more than just a yellow for that. We were in a good goal scoring position then when he brought down Romelu Lukaku. And Leighton Baines with a chance here. Oh, and he's cracked it into the wall. Everton looking more dangerous with the substitutions. How impressive is John Valoy already? Baines does well. Sebastian Giovinco. He's got wheels as well. Giovinco stands up. Get your head on it. Oh, Romelu Lukaku. Great chance. Well done, Nastasic. He's bringing it clear here. And he's looking for the ball. This time Lukaku! Romelu Lukaku! First goal on FIFA 15 in the career mode. And it was Nastasic who brought it out. And it was great play from Sebastian Giovinco. And finished fantastically from Big Rom, and we have got the goal that we wanted so bad. And there he is, Romelu Lukaku. Just what we wanted. 69 are gone, and a goal, and the impressive Giovinco, impressive Nastasic at the back as well. Got to be said, he's looked very good. And it's Valoy who wins ball again, and he's driving this team forward. John Valoy, and a lovely ball, and Romelu Lukaku's in. Oh, and a flumpy thumper. Chance to wrap up the points though. Giovinco hasn't either. Brilliant play from him. Victor Wanyama! Oh! Great stuff this from Everton on the counter. That was close. We've got some pace and abundance going forward. We already like this team. Surprise package maybe, John Valoy. There's other midfielders that we'd have expected to have featured. Gareth Barry, Bezic was talked about. But it's Valoy who's come on and done a really good job, and these two at the back, Stones and Nastasic, have looked rock. Baines, Capel, into Valoy. Decent on the ball as well. He's going to get it back. John Valoy. Oh, shooting's not his forte, but what a chance to mark a real name for himself. On his bad foot, I think he's left-footed. Flashed it, whoa, what a move. Stasic come out in one ball. Oh no, it's broken! Oh, and what a chance for them to tie it up. We've been so good in this second half defensively. Thought that was a good chance from there. Heart was in the mouth. We don't want to lose this now, this late on. Been such a good performance. We've played it just about right. There it is! There it is! 3 points in the carrier bag coming back to Goodison, courtesy of that man Romelu Lukaku, set up by Sebastian Giovinco and Nastasic. They were the three standouts really, along with the surprise package John Valoy. Cambiasso looks like he's just chewed a wasp. Looks like Voldemort off Harry Potter or something. But there you are, we've come to the Walkers Stadium, and we're going home with a big 3 points on opening day of the Premiership season. Great stuff. We will have the Chelsea game also in this episode. Stay tuned for that one in a minute. Couple good saves from Timmy Howard early on, to be fair. There it is. Who got man of the match? They've given it to Romelu Lukaku. I thought Nastasic was equally as good. What about off the bench? John Valoy 6.5, Sebastian Giovinco 6.7. Don't know about that. Don't know, I think they're better, but there you are. You saw the two substitutions there, Ross Bartley and William Carvalho. They weren't the best in the first half, and we are right to replace them. Right, let's crack on now with this second game then. Okay, back then with the big game against Chelsea. No real transfer news. We're going in for Anderson, Reading's backup goalie, for about $750,000, and we've also put in a cheeky little bid for Joel Campbell from Arsenal, because he seems to be available quite cheap at 2 million. So a couple players that we would like to bring into the squad there with the money we've got left. We're changing the formation today. We're going to go in with this 4-4-2 formation with 3 sitters in midfield: Wanyama, Carvalho and McCarthy today. We've got Giovinco in behind Lukaku and Eto'o, so we've swapped the squad round to try and stop them from getting tired. On the bench we have Bezic, Naismith, Morales, John Valoy, Bartley, Stanic the backup goalie, and Akora. So dropped out of this squad is Diego Capel. Not that he's done anything wrong, but we just decided to drop him out, give him a bit of respite. He's come to this side. We don't want him getting burnt out early doors. So that's the side. Big game here against Chelsea. I would probably take a point in this one, to be fair, because obviously they are probably going to be Premiership favourites for the Championship. So if we could get a point here, it would be great. Here we are then. Goodison expects. Big game, big game. First home game of the season. Really good 3 points away at Leicester. Really was. Played really well in the second half on the counter with Giovinco and Valoy. Valoy's made the bench again. Giovinco's got a start. So is Samuel Eto'o in this game. We've gone for it. We're expecting the fullbacks to give us the width in this game. And we've gone with it, and we've put bodies in the middle to try and stem the flow from the likes of Fabregas and Matic and sit on top of them and stop them getting the space. Diego Costa is going to be the man we're going to have to watch. We know that. Hopefully we can tie him up as well. So here we go then. Samuel Eto'o getting his first game. Victor Wanyama getting a start after the impressive display in the second half of the game against, and Sebastian Giovinco, who was absolute live wire. Lukaku! Ooh! Early doors. You wouldn't have been surprised if that had flied in the top corner. And it's Giovinco causing the problem in between the lines again. And Lukaku with a wide effort. Really early doors there. Go on, Romelu. Go on, big Romelu Lukaku. Oh, what a chance! Oh, thought it was in, but it was side netting. Great chance. 2-2 for Romelu Lukaku. He's put it in the side netting. What a good chance. Good counter attack from Everton with the pace of Eto'o and Giovinco and Lukaku. That's what you need. Lukaku does look a bit of a tank on this year's FIFA, I must admit, which is really pleasing. Great play from Giovinco again. He's got Romelu in. Ball into the middle. Get up there. Ooh. Everton with some good moments here in between some fairly desperate defending, it's got to be said at times, against this Chelsea side. We've had some decent moments as well. Giovinco! Oh, fearsome blow from Sebastian via Giovinco. Tested the keeper, that one. Sebastian Giovinco! Oh, unlucky, my son. Such a threat in the box. And Eto'o in behind. Oh, half-time comes and Everton finishing on a massive high here. Great first half performance from the home side. Really impressed with that performance. Formation's working quite nicely. And we have caused them lots and lots of problems. And it's going to be Mohamed Besic who comes on. So a couple changes just to freshen it up. Naismith and Besic getting their first run out in this second half for Eto'o and Carvalho. Mohamed Besic on, and also Stephen Naismith. Giovinco, fleet of foot, does very well. Oh, what a great move! Lukaku! Oh, what a great play from Everton. What a chance. Put money on Lukaku to bury from there. How's he missed that? It's a wild swing in the end. Great chance that. Lukaku gives away a free kick, and we will make the last change of the game. We're not going to take off. We're going to bring on John Valoy. Bit of pace breaking from the midfield. Hopefully might do the trick. Besic does well. Wanyama. Baines is charging forward. Giovinco's there. Cross the... Mohamed Besic! It's gonna fall! Yes! Victor Wanyama! Don't ever deserve that on 83 minutes as a scabby tap-in. But what a hit from Mohamed Besic on the edge of the box. Schwarzer couldn't handle it. Look at that, it was a good save, and it's fallen to Victor Wanyama. And he studded in the winner, surely on 83 minutes. This sheer delight here. And there it is, Victor Wanyama. God, we've fought so hard for this. Chelsea have had their moments, but we've played so well with this formation. We've given them nothing but problems in between those lines, with Giovinco, Eto'o, and now Naismith's come off the bench and has caused problems. And there's Wanyama. Knew he was going to be a good signing. And it's Besic again. Mohamed Besic. He's done it. What a performance he's putting off the bench. Food for thought. God, we got some good midfielders here. John Valoy, Besic, Wanyama, good signings. William Carvalho at the moment, the most expensive, is looking the worst one of the three. What a finish from Besic. Cross the keeper, and Everton are 2-0 up and in winter wonderland. In the autumn spring air. Autumn spring? In the autumn sun. Surely from EastEnders. Big header, that was falling, it's not clear yet. Well done, John Valoy. Brilliant from him in a defensive capacity this time. Can Giovinco get on the end of this? He can. It's Sebastian Giovinco to wrap it up. Oh, just taking it too far. Tired there, probably. He's had such a good game. Baines looking for options, and the option is Mohamed Besic again. Valoy on the edge of the box. He can have a hit. John Valoy. Oof. What a win, what a start to the Everton career. 2 wins out of 2, and Howard clapping to the Gladys Street end. Victor Wanyama with a really big second goal, and the crowd are going very, very happy. You don't see that every day. Real professional performance to send Chelsea back to London with nothing. Wanyama and Besic with the goals. Good performances too from Eto'o, Sebastian Giovinco. Lukaku looked lively up top again and could have had a goal, no doubt about it today. But it's the 2 subs. Well, no, Wanyama started the game, but it's a sub Besic who's made the difference in the second half. It was his shot that got deflected for the Wanyama winner, and Besic who made it 2-0 in the end. So food for thought, plenty of options in this big squad, and hopefully options will be increased with the signing of a couple more before the next game. And there you see it, Victor Wanyama with a man of the match. Good display from Besic as well. And again, Nastasic, very impressive at the back alongside John Stones. Everton with a flying start here to this career mode. Let's see where we are in the table. We ain't going to be too far away from the top 4 with 2 wins out of 2, that's for sure. We are top of the pile after 2 games. Don't say that will continue for that long. Maybe not. No goals against and 3-4. Great start to the career mode on FIFA 15. We've got some news in the office, have we? We've had a transfer offer in for someone. It's for Francesco Jr. We will probably let him go on a season-long loan deal. We will for sure. Transfer offers accepted for Anderson, the goalie, and we will sign him up. Anyway, we'll let you know in the next episode whether he comes in and whether we have any more news about Joel Campbell's attempted transfer. But a great start to the career mode. 2 wins out of 2 for the Blue Boys. Pro Spartan Gamer is out. Cheers, dudes.